Thank you for stopping by Ballistic Barbecue. On this video, I'm going to be cooking up a 3-pound Tomahawk ribeye on the Rectech Mini. Let's get going. And here is the star of the show. 3.10 pounds of certified Angus dry-aged ribeye. And I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to sinking my teeth into this battle axe here. Special steak, we're going to hit it with a very special seasoning. This is my buddy Joe's over at Tango Spice Company's Midnight Espresso. I don't use this enough on camera, but I mean, this bottle's more than halfway empty because I use it a lot at home. Joe's just a wonderful, wonderful guy. He has a YouTube channel. I'll have a link down below. Some of the best seasoning blends I've ever had. I'll have a link down below to his company. So please give Joe some love. Again, I can't say enough about this guy. So let's go ahead and season this steak. It just has some unbelievable spices that really go well with beef, and then those espresso notes. And if you haven't had like a coffee rub on a steak, you're missing out. It is unbelievable. And there we go. I'm going to let this kind of sweat through the rub just a little bit. I already have the Rectech preheated to 200 degrees. We're going really low on this, and then I'm going to crank up the heat. I will meet you guys out in the patio. So as I said, I'm going to be doing a reverse sear today. I'm using the Rectech Mini. I have it preheated to 205 degrees, and we are using hickory pellets. So the strategy is keep it really, really low. I want to kind of minimize that carryover. I'm going to take this up to about 128, 129. I like my steaks medium rare. Then I'm going to crank this bad boy up to about 500 degrees while the steak's resting. Bring it out and we'll sear it off. I have the grill grates in place right now. My logic of preheating the grill grates along with the pit to 200 is just simply when I crank this thing up to 500, it'll take less time. Let's get this steak on. I'm going to be rocking the ThermoWorks today, and the cool thing about it is it sticks right on here with a magnet. I'm only using one probe, which is why there's the error message there. All right, we're cooking. So what I'm going to do now is simply monitor the temperature. Once I reach that, like I said, probably 129 or so, I'll pull it off, we'll let that rest, crank up the Mini to, again, we're going for 500, sear it off, and we'll be done. Easy cook. See you guys in a bit. An hour and 45 minutes have passed. Again, running this at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. We just hit 129. Let's go to the next step here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull off this gorgeous steak. Looking good. Look at that. I'm going to get the steak in the kitchen, tint it with some foil. I'll be back in a sec for the next step. As you guys know, we've been cooking the steak now for about an hour, 45 minutes at 200 degrees Fahrenheit, very gentle heat. Again, I want to minimize that carryover, but I also want to get a nice smoky flavor. Now it's time to unleash the beast. I'm going to go ahead and take this thing up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'll go ahead and hit the actual temperature so you see where we're at now. All right, I'm going to go in the house now, relax a little bit while this thing gets up to temp. I'll be back and we're going to show you the next step of this cook. All right, we're at 500 degrees now. This thing, it's smoking like a chimney because it is working its butt off to get this temperature going. But again, now we're grilling, so let's get this steak on. All right, I'll meet you guys in the kitchen. And here we are. This is beautiful. It smells so good. I mean, the beef smells coming up, but also, you know, that espresso rub spice smell is coming up. I cannot wait. Let's give this a go. There we are. Nice medium rare. Very happy with that. Let's give this a try. Wow. So happy with this cook. And this is my lunch. This is my lunch. I'm not eating all of it, but this is a great lunch. The RecTech rocked it. Again, the hickory, 200 degrees, 1 hour, 45 minutes, and it gave it just enough smoky flavor to make this taste like it was cooked on a hardwood fire. Very happy with this. And you can see, I mean, I was able to sear this off. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll take that grill grate and actually tip it upside down to give it more grill, you know, searing surface, I guess. But I wanted to get some lines on this. But it's a pretty sexy looking steak. The Midnight Espresso, Joe, as always, one of my favorite beef rubs. It just complements beef so well. It's not overpowering, and yet it just really accentuates the flavor of beef. It's rock and rub. I will have Joe's YouTube channel down below. Please check him out, give him some subs. I'll have a link to his business, so you want to try out some of his rubs, his spices, give him a go. Again, great guy. RecTech, I am going to use the RecTechs more for 2018. I've kind of neglected them for 2017, and I feel kind of guilty because I've honestly been using that many a lot on my personal cooks here. It's a small family, just 3 of us. So 2018, the year of the RecTech. Anyway, guys, I will see you on the next video. Keep those requests coming in. Sub if you haven't. Hit the like button, please. See you on the next video. Cheers.